Network. Today is March 15, 2013.
E.N.N will broadcast news shows twice a month here at Eastern Senior High School. E.N.N will inform student, staff, and the community about the many events coming up here at Eastern.
Just to have food for thought, today's quote of the day is, "You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough."
Today, we are fortunate enough to have a special report by Paige Hawkins on the Spring Honors Program.
Hello, my name is Paige Hawkins. I'm a feature reporter for E.N.N. Today I'm speaking with Mrs. Bacardi, Eastern's International Baccalaureate Coordinator. Hello, Ms. Bacardi.
Hi, Paige.
So a few weeks ago we had our honor roll assembly. So what's the importance of honor roll assembly?
So I think it's important that we hold honor roll assemblies every advisory to recognize student achievements. I think one of the great things about our honor roll assemblies is we're not only recognizing academic achievements, but we also recognize students who are just doing a good job in general with their Eastern attitude and supporting each other.
Okay. Why did Eastern include music and poetry readings in the honors assemblies?
I think we include these because we want to showcase the talents of Eastern students, and also because we want the assemblies to feel important. If we didn't do that, it really wouldn't feel like a special occasion, and it wouldn't feel like an event where we're honoring students.
This semester, there were no winners of the prestigious in the 10th grade. Were you disappointed?
I was disappointed because this was the first time that we had no student with straight A's in the 10th grade. And knowing the 10th grade students as well as I do, I believe that we have plenty of students that could be on the straight A honor roll.
Well, is there any advice you would like to give the students to get on the honor roll and to work towards the honor roll the next assembly?
I do have some advice. I think number one, they need to keep their eye on the prize. All of our students are able to make honor roll. They need to stay organized, they need to stay consistent, and they need to use their agenda every day.
Okay, well thank you, Ms. Bacardi.
Thank you, Paige.
Thanks, Paige.
Now to Eastern sports. Our sports reporter Lorenzo Slaughter had a chance to cover Eastern's last game of the basketball season.
I'm Lorenzo Slaughter from Eastern News Network. I'm here outside the gym of Eastern Senior High School, covering a basketball game between Eastern and Luke Siegel. If Eastern wins this game, they advance to the playoffs. I'm here with Marcellus Sutton and Anthony Brooks. Marcellus, how do you feel before this big game?
Well, I'm very excited. This is a big game, of course, for the playoffs if we win. So I just want to go out here and play as a team and get this win.
Okay. Anthony, what do you think the key to winning this game is?
Teamwork, push the ball, pass it to the open man.
Okay. Marcellus, Eastern beat Luke Seymour once this year. Do you think we can do it again tonight?
Yeah, if we play the same way we did last time as a team, like Ann said, fast pace, we can beat anybody.
Okay. Anthony and Marcellus, can you tell us what it would mean to go to the playoffs?
It will mean a lot. The city will recognize us now. They will know that we is coming to play.
We also interviewed the cheerleaders to see how they felt.
I'm very excited, and I hope the boys take us to the postseason.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I think we're going to have this game down.
Do you believe that Eastern will win?
Yes.
Of course. Or Eastern.
Thanks, Lorenzo, and congratulations to our Ramblers. Now here's our arts report. What's happening on the Eastern art scene page?
I'm here with Eastern's political cartoonist, Rockman Shabazz. Rob, how did you get your interest in drawing?
I got, it was something that I started when I was like 4 years old. So the first thing I started doing was, I think, painting my own picture. So later on, I switched over to just like drawing with crayons and stuff. Then I moved on to pencils, and I fell in love with it.
I know you have interest in political cartooning.
Yeah, right.
I'm particularly interested in several of your recent political cartoons. What's the meaning behind this cartoon?
This one?
Yes.
Right, well, I do this when Obama and, what's his name? Yeah, right. Okay, so I drew this when Obama and Mitt Romney was running for president. And at the time, they was like, if Mitt Romney becomes president, then he was gonna, take money out of a lot of things, and PBS was one of them. So a big rumor has started where everybody was like, oh my God, Mitt Romney's gonna take away Sesame Street. He doesn't like Sesame Street, he doesn't like Elmo, he doesn't like Big Bird. So then I had the idea, I was like, hey, I'm gonna draw Mitt Romney choking Big Bird since he wants to get rid of Sesame Street. So I drew that, and should have voted for Obama part. That is something that people would think if they had actually voted for Mitt Romney. So.
Now, this picture on your left behind you is kind of, different. So what was your thinking behind this one?
One time I was sitting down on the couch watching the news, and I heard a whole bunch of stories like, black, like this guy got shot by another black person, and next day after that, I heard a similar story, and it just kept going on and on and on. So one day, I was just sitting, eating dinner with my mom, and she was like, it's a shame that our race is, killing each other after, all that we've been through and stuff. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
What are your plans for the future?
I want to do tattoos. I want to have my own business by making clothes, my own clothing brand. What else? Yeah, I want to do my own cartoons. That was something I liked doing ever since I was like 10. And owning my own business.
Well, we wish you good luck in the future. Now, a report from our E.N.N co-host Naomi Williams. I guess you'll be having an exciting summer this year.
I have been lucky enough to be chosen as one of 6 Eastern students for the trip to Malawi, Africa, to help build a school. This week, I spoke with Eastern's faculty coordinators for the trip, Ms. Hart. Hi, Ms. Hart.
Hey, Naomi.
Can you tell us the importance of the Malawi trip?
Well, the Malawi trip is going to be very important. It's going to be a life-changing experience for our 6 students who are going. And it's not going to just change their lives, it's going to be life-changing for the students in Malawi. Because right now, those students, they don't have a safe school. A lot of the schools in Malawi are dangerous. They consist of stick huts. They're not safe, and it's not great conditions to learn. So it's extremely important for those students because we're going to go over there and we're going to start building the foundation of the school, and we're going to create a safe learning place for those students. It's also really important because the organization that we're partnering with, Build On, focuses on equal education for not just males but also females, because in Malawi there's a lot of gender inequality with regard to education and access to education. So it has an impact for our students, but it has impact for the entire village that we're going to be traveling over to and working with.
What exactly will the students be doing in Africa?
Okay, good question. So we're going to be traveling over to the village, and we're going to be living with host families. So we're actually be completely immersed in the Malawi culture. So living, side by side, with the little children who are actually going to be attending the school that we're building. There's going to be morning shifts and afternoon shifts. So one day our group might do 4 hours of construction work in the morning. So that construction work will, be digging, pouring cement, basically building the foundation of this school. And then in the afternoon, we'll take a break because we're not going to have you guys work 8 hours. So we'll do 4 hours of, hard work. It's going to be tough. And then in the afternoon, we'll do, different classes, learning all about their culture, learning about their language, eating different types of, Malawi cuisine, and just learning all about the area that we're serving. And so it's going to be amazing. And some days, maybe we'll have the morning with all the cultural activities, and then we'll work in the afternoon.
Well, I'm honored to be one of the students chosen. Thank you, Ms. Hart.
Thank you, Naomi.
That's all for E.N.N's first newscast. We will be back in 2 weeks with another broadcast.
Until next time, remember Eastern, ramble on, ramblers.